Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the Studio 76 Variety Hour podcast hour variety. Today, I'm here with two very special guests that I will now allow to introduce themselves.
I don't need your allowance to introduce myself. I'm going to introduce myself anyways.
Well, you have it.
Oh, thank you. I'm Chase Ellis. I am assistant editor for Studio 76. Excited to be here. Excited to guess some Facebook Marketplace options.
It's gonna be sick.
Cool. I guess it's my turn then. I'm Savannah. I'm the assistant equipment manager for Studio 76, and I grew up thrift shopping and Facebook marketplacing all the time because it's the only fun in a small town. So
Fair. I
let's go.
did not. I'm going to be terrible at this.
It'll be great. No, I have never bought anything off Facebook Marketplace, but I browse it frequently. It's a great hobby. Mostly because I've cultivated an algorithm to show me just the weirdest shit Facebook Marketplace has to offer.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very beautiful thing.
Have you ever tried selling on Facebook Marketplace?
I haven't.
I've sold a few things. And that was when I built my PC a few years ago, and then I just did a massive overhaul for it. Mm-hmm. So I sold all my old parts. And it is a pain trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace. It sucks, dude.
I bet. I might have to here soon, because I was going through my closet the other day, and I don't know if you've heard of the MetaQuest 3. Mm-hmm. It's a VR headset, very cool. Anyway, they sell an Elite battery strap I don't remember how much, but it's kind of expensive, gives it a more comfortable head strap, better battery life. But anyway, I was going through my closet, and I found a sealed, unopened MetaQuest 3 Elite battery strap.
Dang.
In addition to the one that is currently strapped to my headset. And I have no recollection of ever receiving an extra head strap, but I just have it now. So I will be selling that.
Yeah. Do you know if that works for the MetaQuest 2?
It does not.
Dang.
The attachments. There's what you could do. They probably sell 3D printed adapters.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that doesn't work is the actual attaching to the headset is different. Mm-hmm. And then I think actually the power might be on the other side of the headset now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately.
Because that's what I was going to say. I was like, I have a MetaQuest 2. Mm-hmm. And it's nice, but it's the same thing. It's battery doesn't last long.
Yeah.
What I've normally been doing is I've been running USB-C cord to my PC and just running it off my PC power. Mm-hmm. And that way I can also play modded Beat Saber for better songs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I play Skyrim, modded Skyrim VR.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I want to do that so bad, but my computer just can't quite handle Skyrim VR.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing too is Skyrim VR, quite honestly, is one of the worst VR games I've played until you mod it, because there are so many quality of life mods that make it so much better than in Skyrim VR.
Yeah. The AAA VR port industry is just abysmal.
Yeah,
they're all terrible.
It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
But dude, I remember when I did mod Skyrim, I was there was one night where I got in at I think maybe 5 p.m. or so. And I was up till 4 in the morning, and I didn't realize it.
Dang.
I had completed the entire story up until the Parthenax dilemma. I was like, this is insane.
That's crazy.
Anyways, sorry for the tangent.
Never apologize for tangents. I need content.
I need content.
All right. So what I have for you today is Guess the Price, Facebook Marketplace Edition. I have a variety of listings on Facebook Marketplace, and each of you will get an opportunity to guess the price. Closest person gets it. Don't have to worry about going over, staying under. Just closest to the number will get it.
Hell yeah.
These vary wildly in price, I will tell you right now. And the person with the most close guesses at the end of the episode will be crowned winner and win absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Woo, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. My favorite. My favorite thing is no thing.
All right, let's just jump into it.
We interrupt this. I'm interrupting you. We're interrupting you to bring you this ad sponsorship.
Message. Today's episode is brought to you by depression.
Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start.
Up first, we have Chris Angel Mind Freak Ultimate Magic Kit.
Wait, what is that? What is that silver thing? Yeah,
I
that's a very suspicious looking silver thing.
yeah, it's magic.
It's yeah.
I can think of one way one might make this disappear.
And then to the left, we have those right above that, those two other silver items. I feel like those might make something disappear rather than. Yeah, this is interesting.
The Ultimate Freak Kit is what I will call it.
Ultimate Freak Kit.
Ultimate Freak Kit. All right, we'll start off. Savannah, what do you think this costs?
Okay, I have to think about this because
Okay.
I have a friend who's into magic, and he just spent $20 on one card. So
One card?
one
Singular?
card, singular.
What card did he buy?
I have no idea, but he's really excited about it.
Holy crap. It's not even related to magic. It's like a legendary like Charizard Pokemon card.
I mean, he would do that too. He's a nerd. I'm gonna guess around like $200.
Okay, 200.
Dang, I was not thinking that. I was thinking so much lower because a lot of this silver looks insanely cheap, and it looks like I was gonna say it looks like we're missing something in the middle, but I think that's just the spot for the instruction manual up in the top
maybe.
there. I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of kind of like nothing. The only one that I think is it might make this a little more expensive is I see next to the suspicious thing we first pointed out. I see some nails there.
Ooh.
And so I'm thinking this is the Ultimate Freak Kit. Like, it's a little more, than just a regular, like, and Chris Angel does some really insane, like, body magic. I think I'm gonna, I originally was thinking, like, 30 or 40, but I think I upped myself a little here. I think I'm gonna go, like, $87.99.
$87.99. All right. Locked in, and the actual price of the Chris Angel Mind Freak Ultimate Magic Kit is $10.
What?
So that is a point to Chase.
It's this, okay, so I was like, I talked myself out of the correct answer, is that this is a bunch of cheap, like, plastic and metal that is probably going to break in 2 seconds.
Yep, that's something you have to remember. A lot of these people are desperate. I think about half of these listings are discounted, where it had was $20 is now $10.
Yeah.
Which usually means they've been selling it for a while.
Yeah,
One
that's
item on
true.
here I've seen listed for the last year, and no one's gotten it, and it's always on my
Dang.
feed. And if I had the money, boy oh boy, I would buy it in a heartbeat. But we'll
Is
just have to
that
wait.
is that an item that's in this
It is
slideshow?
in this slideshow.
I was like, you should tell us what it is.
It is the
but-
very last one. So
Oh, okay,
you will-
okay.
You will know it.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, it makes sense that it's been sitting there for a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's like-
Discounted, yeah. I went a little over.
Yeah, well, no, because I see where you were coming from, and it's a good thought process because this stuff, it's got a big name on it. It's the Ultimate Freak Kit,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good point that not a lot of people are doing, are running magic on this I guess caliber, So people aren't really like, oh yeah, I want to, So I guess yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where these listings are from?
Oh, I do not remember. I believe most of these were local, but some of them might have been anywhere.
Okay, because it would make sense for Utah to not get this, because it's freaky. Oh.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But also there has been, well, I feel like at least, because there has been a rise in magic, because I feel like all my friends are getting into it, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's a card.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna make a lot of people mad at me, but that's all right.
I was like, I know one magic trick, one magic card trick, and it's not even a magic trick. It's more of a statistical math trick. It's no matter what way you do it, it will always work out because the numbers work that way. So it's not even like a magic trick or a sleight of hand thing.
Gotcha.
So
The only
Right.
thing I know about magic is that there's a card that one of the teachers from my high school, he did the art for that card.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's kind of showing off. I'm like, look at us, guys. We got a professional artist in here.
That's amazing. Yeah, $10. That's insane. I mean,
Yeah,
it's less insane now that we think about it. Like demand for this is going to be pretty low, but yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
the
sense.
value is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Friday Night Funkin' boyfriend plushie.
Is this handmade?
I doubt it, but I guess it's possible. I don't know if they sell that anywhere.
I don't want to like, disrespect anyone who could have possibly made this.
Right.
But this, I feel like if like the actual Friday Night Funkin' game, like there'd be a little bit more texture in the hair.
Yeah.
The face might be a little bit more detailed and because that's not fully what his face looks like. I mean, obviously he's 2D, but like there are just some aspects of this that don't fully look like him, and I think that makes me think it's handmade. So I'm giving you hints over here that might, I don't know, I could also be leading you astray. We'll see.
I definitely do feel like this wouldn't be like official merch. If anything, it's probably like cheap knockoff merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
sure.
think so. And I think that honestly, that's probably why they're trying to sell it. Is they probably bought it thinking it would be like official merch and would come being very well made, but it seems not so professional.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's
shit.
bad by any means. Yeah. I was like, I'm treading lightly because I don't want to just be like, this is garbage.
Listen, if this was handmade, it is quite good.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything like this.
Yeah, I would not be able to. But if this
you
is
bought this from a corporation, you were scammed.
yeah, do better.
All right. So the time has come to lock in the price. Chase, we'll go to you first this time.
See, here's my thing: is I'm thinking this one is like value is less than the Ultimate Freak kit, but because of that, I think it's gonna be more. I'm gonna go high with what I think as like a plushie would be, and I'm gonna go like $47.50. I'm gonna go $47.
Savannah?
I'm going to stay low. Like, even though it does look like the condition, like, it's been pretty good condition. It's not dirty or anything, not ripped. I still think it would be running for around, like, $5 to $10. So I'm going pretty low on the spectrum.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to make you lock in a single number.
A single number. Okay, we will go $7.50.
Split the middle. Good.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you, the Friday Night Funkin' beef.
Friday Night Funkin'
Friday Night Funkin' boyfriend costs $5. That's
Dang, nice.
to Savannah.
Nice.
And Chase, I hate to do this. I am going to make you put down the lens cap.
Okay.
I have heard it twice.
Sorry.
It's all good. It was not during talking, so it'll be
Good,
easy to
good.
cut. But anyway, moving on, we have the Touchmaster amusement device.
Huh?
Very suspicious name.
Yes.
Yep. That
Very
is
suspicious name.
exactly why I brought it to the table. It looks to be an old arcade type of thing, a gaming all-in-one unit. It has a coin slot, which is interesting. I guess you're supposed to put this in your business.
That one right there says erotic on the bottom right.
It does?
Yeah, it's card action word skill new erotic.
Oh, okay. So they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I think, okay, so this is not so sus, and now it's just on the nose.
Yep. Okay, fair
I will
enough.
say I'm glad that they have options for English and Espanol.
Yes, that is nice.
That's very nice. So you can choose erotic and Espanol. Gosh, I don't even know what what ballpark this would be in. Like,
That's the thing. This could be anywhere.
The thing is, if it's local, then, like, not many people would want it. And, like, I don't know too many people who are obsessed with vintage things over here. Like, especially that one. Like, I've never seen or heard of that one. And, like, I have an old Atari at my house, okay? I grew up on old stuff.
Yeah.
Never heard of this, never seen it. I don't think anyone would really want it.
I will say, I don't know for certain. I think I remember this one being not local. If that
Not
makes
local?
sense
Okay.
to price at all.
Okay, so because that changes things a bit. Because I don't think too many people in Utah are looking for the Touchmaster amusement device. But
Not many.
but
Not
people
many.
Well, I know
in
of one guy who's looking for it.
I know one guy. What has 2 thumbs and is looking for the Touchmaster amusement device? This guy.
All right, Savannah.
I'm gonna go $12.50.
$12.50.
Yeah,
Is that $12.50 or
$12.50. Ain't no way, and someone's
Okay.
gonna pay $1,000 for that.
Chase?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to metagame. Because why would he ask that if it's not higher up, you know?
I will say I will be clarifying every answer
Okay,
just to make
okay,
sure
okay.
100%.
Okay. Not to metagame, but what if he's lying about that? No, just kidding. No, I do think it's going to be me personally, it's vintage. It is still technology. And I've never heard of this before or anything like this. So I think it's going to be in at least the hundreds. I'm going to say I'm going to be safe and just say like $100.
$100. The price of the Touchmaster amusement device is $400.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
It wasn't 100. Okay, that's insane.
Is
That is a point to Chase.
Has
go.
anyone bought it?
Yeah, is it
I
still up
don't
for
know.
sale?
It might be. I haven't checked in a while.
Asking for a
honestly.
friend.
I haven't downloaded Facebook yet on my new phone.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Oh, this is sick.
Yes, we have large goldfish display over 3 foot tall on wheels.
On wheels.
Imagine just being a baby and put it in there, and then you just.
Yeah, just pushed. First thing I was thinking is what do you guys filling this up with? Because I think the first option is obviously like goldfish, right?
Obviously.
But what else we putting
I
in
don't know.
there?
You might wanna be a contrarian here. You could fill it with ice and put a couple bottles in there.
That's true. That's very true.
Have a little portable wine.
You could be disrespectful to the goldfish company and fill it with
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
They're disrespectful. They're changing their name to Scandinavian Fish Snacks.
They
whatever.
are?
I saw that. I don't know if that's real, but I saw, and it was on actual news outlets, that they're changing the name
Why?
of goldfish.
What is the point of changing the name of goldfish?
I know. It's like one of the most recognizable brand names out there, I feel.
It's the snack that smiles back.
It is.
Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that.
What are you doing, Pepper Ridge Farms?
For real.
Pepper Ridge Farms, I know you're listening right now.
Yeah, and I know you remember too, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I don't even. The only thing that I can think about this is it's irking me that they're bending the carpet with it. That's bothering me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's not good. Not good rug etiquette.
Yeah,
Someone's dad's gonna be angry.
yeah, because like that's one of those things that, depending on how heavy this thing is, that could like, shape the carpet so that it doesn't really fold back down type of thing. So that kind of sucks. But
That is true. All right, Chase, what are you thinking for the price of large goldfish display over 3 foot tall on wheels?
I'm so glad you made him go first.
I'm not. I'm not. I have no idea. I'm thinking the two big things that make me think it's a little more expensive is over 3 foot tall and on wheels. Like this, I think this is another collector item type of thing where it's it's pretty rare. Like I'm gonna go 175 at $1. No, $175.
$175. Savannah.
I'm gonna go just a little bit over that because I was thinking of doing like 200, but then you said that, and I'm gonna go over a little bit more just to be safe. But kind of because I don't know, stuff. The kind of vibey stuff has been trending right now.
That's true.
for a lot
I
of
didn't
people.
even think about that.
Like there's this person that's obsessed with like dandelion crayons. I don't even know if that's the right-
Dandelion crayons? What are those?
dandelion colored crayons. They were discontinued in like the early
Oh.
2000s. And like she has a whole wall of shelves of just these crayons and that's color. So I think people could go crazy for that. And I'm going to say 300.
300. Well, the
not too
price of goldfish display over 3 foot tall on wheels, large, is $120.
Ooh.
That is another point to Chase.
I'm gonna lose.
Right. Next up for bid, we have
Oh no.
World Trade
Oh,
Center
no.
Twin Towers collectible with lights 3D printed.
Oh no.
And I believe where it is truncated, it says new. As you can see, we have
Okay.
it both with the LED on and off.
Oh no.
Does it come with the airplane?
It does not.
A
Aww.
second 3D printed airplane has hit the 3D printed towers.
Do they have like, I don't know. Maybe you could like build half of it, put a magnet, and then put the other half on top so it actually breaks. No.
And then and then no, because then you would turn it into like a little bit of a game where you like fold paper airplanes and
Yeah,
try and-
exactly.
yeah. It's a very dark game, but
But a fun one.
but a fun one. Oh days. I feel it's also important to never forget. But I one of my favorite facts about like studio staff is that Kobe was born on the day, like
Yeah.
the exact day. Our executive content producer was born on
on
9/11 2001. So, very important. Never forget.
never forget. All right, Savannah, I
interesting.
believe it's your turn to guess first.
I kind of wonder, like, it's 3D printed, but like, what material did they use? Is it cheap
That's-
material or expensive material? You know?
Yeah, and we'll also with 3D printing, there's what is it? It's there's resin printing and there's the filament printing. So there's two different types of printing.
Yeah.
So
I'm not smart enough
I
to tell
want
the
to say this
difference.
looks like resin, but I also don't know basically anything about 3D printing.
it looks. I was gonna say it looks a little more filament. Like I feel like I can see in some of them where like supports were taken off. Like on this right picture where the lights are off, there are some like kind of tougher edges that look like something was removed from it, and I think it's one of those support beams. And I don't believe resin does as much with support beams.
Interesting. All right, Savannah, it's time to lock in.
I know, like, a lot of people would look at this and go, haha, but then they'd kind of scroll past it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go kind of low. I'm going to go like $35.
35. All right, Chase.
I'm thinking because I know. So on TikTok, they're selling this. One of my favorite anime / mangas is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and there's a little like handheld ball thing in part 7, and someone 3D printed that, and it's going for about $40. And I think based on that, I'm gonna say that this, because it looks like it's I'm assuming with the scale that I have in mind, I'm assuming that this is about 7 or 8 times as much filament as that took. So I'm gonna say on the lower end, I'm gonna say about $80, even though I think realistically they could be selling it for like $320. But I'm gonna say 80 just to be safe.
All right. Well, the price of World Trade Center Twin Towers collectible with lights 3D printed, new, is $90.
Ooh, I
You
was
were really
right on.
close.
Let's
Very
go.
close. I never said this, but if you get the price exactly, you will get double points.
Oh, nice.
Maybe
That's
even
never going to
triple.
happen to me. But
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Now, I prepared a lot more of these than apparently I needed, and I want to get to all of them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a quick lightning round,
Okay.
just to haul through some of these. I'll give you like 30 seconds to think about it, and then I'll need an answer from both of you.
Okay.
and I'm
We
not first.
have screen-accurate Deadpool cosplay suit and gloves.
Suit and gloves. Okay.
Amph.
Amph
Does it
gloves.
come with the Crocs?
It does not.
Dang it. I don't even wear Crocs, though.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Dylan Grimes, 111.25.
Oh, it's like brand new.
Yeah, this is brand new.
This year, in fact.
Yeah.
All right, Chase, I believe it's your turn to answer first.
I have looked at some of these. I'm gonna say, based on what I've seen, about 225. I'm gonna say that.
I was
Savannah?
gonna say 235, but okay. Maybe I will go. Should go higher or lower? I'll probably go a little bit higher.
Okay.
And I'll say something like $280.
Well, your price of screen accurate Deadpool cosplay suit and gloves was $2,200. $2,200. So that
Holy
is a
crap.
point for Savannah. It's expensive.
It's my first point.
Next, SpongeBob and Patrick traffic cones. Now, I believe the price was for each individual cone, but as
Okay.
you can see, they're very intricate. We got Patrick, SpongeBob.
They forgot his eyelashes.
They did. That did knock.
No.
At least
Makes sense of why
80%.
he's sad. Jeez,
Yeah.
they forgot his eyelashes.
No lashes. A sad boy with no lashes.
Lashless boy.
Lashless and shook. All right, Savannah, I need a price in U.S. dollars.
$10.
$10. All right, Chase?
We're saying this is per cone.
Per
right?
cone.
Okay. I'm gonna do some dirty tactics here, and I'm gonna say $11.
$11. Well, Chase, the dirty tactics have paid off because the
Again.
price of these cones is $100.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Yeah. Bit overpriced if you ask me. but
I think a lot overpriced. I
Yeah.
mean that you have the entirely wrong personality for SpongeBob. He looks
and
upset.
they're not even clean. Look at this. There's some
Yeah.
green and pink paint on the base here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
not
Patrick's
even
got like a
clean.
little nosebleed going on.
Yeah, there's some smudging
Yeah, it looks like he
here.
got punched in the face.
Yeah, absolutely not $100 worth of
Yeah,
cone
I would
here.
probably pay like $5 or $10 for
Yeah.
this.
It's probably because they need to pay the fines of stealing those traffic cones.
Yeah.
Next, we have, and I didn't verify this, but I'm pretty sure this is from Boondocks because it
Oh my
looks
God.
like the one they have at Boondocks, and that looks like Boondocks floor. Triotech XD Theater for Sale.
Oh no.
Something we all should have a good frame of reference for. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've had to research buying XD theaters, but
Dude, I don't know. This is tough.
oh yeah. I will, you know what? I'll give you a freebie, a little advice on this one. It is in the thousands.
I was thinking so. Because right now I'm thinking it might be in the tens of thousands.
Chase, what is your answer?
I'm gonna hedge my bets and say $9,999.99.
All right, Savannah.
I'm going to go a little, like, way cheaper just in case. I'm going to say the Deadpool number of $2,000 and 200.
2,200.
That still
Wow.
blows my mind that Deadpool one was worth that much.
Oh,
Well, the XD theater cost $15,000.
oh,
15. Oh, okay, good, good,
okay.
good.
That is
That would
another
make sense.
point for Chase.
So it was in the tens.
I was just
Yes.
wondering if it was old and broken. Is that Freddy Fazbear?
It is Freddy Fazbear mask with, and this is important, squeaking nose.
Squeaking nose.
Yes. How big?
This is actually like if this is handmade, this is very, very well made.
It
Like,
is. It
this
looks
very
great,
good.
and it is head sized. It's wearable.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I think behind the eyes, I see a little bit of like a head strap there.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Savannah, it is your go first this time. How much for Freddy head?
$115.
I was thinking so much lower than that. I'm thinking
Chase?
$27.99.
$27.99. Well, the Freddy head cost $200.
Oh my gosh!
So that is a point for Savannah.
It has the squeaky nose. and
yeah,
the fur's
that
nice
alone
and
is worth
clean.
$199.
Next, we have 1976 Ronald McDonald Switch Watch in word that is cut off and a
In-
very blurry photo.
Delicious.
This is bad. I don't know.
Could be a collector's item. Could be a Happy Meal piece of junk.
That's what I'm thinking.
Chase, how much was the 1976 Ronald McDonald Swiss watch?
It's saying Swiss watch, so I'm gonna assume it's a collector's item and not a piece of junk in a Happy Meal, and I'm gonna say $7,500. 7,500.
7,500.
I'm going high with it.
Savannah?
I was just gonna go with like $500.
That's probably closer. I'm probably way
500.
out of the ballpark here.
Well, I will tell you, Savannah, you were closer. The watch was only $90.
Dang.
90,
It was
okay.
a Happy Meal piece of garbage.
Indeed. Next, we have Thanksgiving treat trays. This was the photo they provided.
Is that like the
Uh,
decal for the tray?
No, I didn't include the description, but they are offering catering, basically. They will cook food for you.
Oh, I see.
Which, happens. I've seen that. But usually they include a picture of the
Of what they're
food.
baking.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just what appears to be, I'm assuming, an AI avatar. It has shirt that says baker on it.
Yeah, I'm glad we know that she's a baker. I was a little worried.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is 100% AI because both of her hands have 6 fingers.
Indeed.
So
So,
I didn't notice that. That's hilarious.
Savannah, how much for a Thanksgiving tray?
Okay, I'm thinking because her shirt says baker, they must be like little dessert things. And also it depends how many trays there are.
I'll tell you, I believe this is the price per tray.
Price per tray. I'm gonna go with $80 then.
80. Chase?
I have no idea. I'm nervous because I went so high on the Ronald McDonald one now.
I'm afraid I went too high too, but
Dude, because that's where I'm at right now. Do I just go higher or lower than you? I feel like she's pretty assured of herself. She's pretty confident in what she can do. So I'm gonna say she's in the hundreds. I'm just gonna say $99.99.
99. Well, the price for one Thanksgiving treat tray was $45.
Dang it, dude.
That is a point for
You're
Savannah.
making a comeback.
I know.
are.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Next, we have Hulk Hogan's 6-foot stand-up cardboard wrestling promotional Sacco Energy.
$10,000. That's how much I'm paying for this.
Absolutely.
No, I think
Alright.
I think I have a pretty good guess.
All right, Chase. What is your pretty good guess?
I'm gonna say it's $15
15.
because I think this is the same thing where they're like, I just want to get rid of this.
Savannah?
I don't know why, but I want to say $250. We'll go with that.
250. Well, I think for the first time, I'm going to have to do math. What was
Let's
your
go.
guess again, Chase?
15.
15. That is a point for Savannah.
Dang it, dude.
As the Hulk Hogan cost $150, not 15, $150.
Dang.
Bit expensive for cardboard cutout
I
in
think
that
so.
condition, if you ask me. But
Yeah.
Sacco Energy.
Sacco was
Sacco.
the best friend in iCarly of Spencer.
Yeah, and Savannah, you have really mounted a comeback. The score is currently all tied up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Next, we have hand chair, right hand.
Oh no.
That looks like it's like straight marble.
Could be. I forget. Is it Savannah's turn to guess first?
Yeah, I guessed 15.
Oh, okay.
on that one.
That's right, yes. All right, Savannah, how much for a hand chair?
I'm gonna go 1,279.
$12.79, classic guess. Chase?
Dang, dude. You are good at like going right along where I was going to go. And now I don't know to go above or below you. I'm going to go below and I'm going to say 1278.
$12.78.
I'm
Well,
employing the dirty tactics again.
I'll be honest, you've both overshot by a fair margin. The hand chair is $180.
Dang.
All right.
That is a
Okay,
point
so
for
that
Chase.
that can't be marble straight through and through then.
No.
I don't
That's-
think so. I'm pretty sure it's plastic.
Okay.
My friend, who is currently serving a mission in the Philippines, Hunter, shout out. You're not going to hear this, but he had a very similar chair, and I'm pretty sure it was made of plastic.
Okay. Yeah, that
So-
makes sense because they do have plastic like that, like of that kind of texture and detail, so that makes sense. Okay.
I was thinking it was like one of those high-end chairs. I'm like, oh, only fancy people
I
have
was
it.
thinking so too, yeah.
Next, we have Muhammad Ali signed autograph boxing gloves and photos with authentication. So this is authentic Muhammad Ali signed boxing gloves.
Dang.
It's in a nice case. It's definitely a collector's item. Chase, how much would you pay?
Muhammad
Ali boxing gloves.
Obviously, like one of the best to ever do it. They're signed. There's a picture of him signing them. Like I feel like this is the Muhammad Ali collector's item. So I'm gonna say 4,500.
Right, Savannah.
I was gonna say 8,450.
8,450. Well, the price of Muhammad Ali signed autographed boxing gloves and photos with authentication is $19,000.
19,000.
Expensive gloves.
I
I mean,
mean-
he is the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the GOAT, and like you're never getting any of those ever again.
Nope.
Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Fortnite Battle Royale banner.
Just as important as the last item.
Yes, another collector's item.
Yeah,
obviously.
Can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah, I believe face mask on the ground not included.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
I like how you can see on the left it's someone's shoe illustrating that they're
Yep.
holding this up.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, take the picture.
Take the picture, Grandma.
Yeah, it's the OG loading screen.
Yeah.
Takes me back. All right. Is it Savannah's turn to guess 1st? Savannah, how much for the Fortnite Battle Royale banner?
I feel like they're gonna try and upsell it, but also depends on how long it's been there. So, $20.
Dang, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, just because there's more margin of error above than there is below, I'm gonna dirty tactics again, $21.
$21. Well,
Watch
the
me, like-
cost of this Fortnite banner was $30.
Okay, good,
Oh.
good.
So
Dirty
that is a
tactics
point
work.
for Chase.
I was gonna guess 25, but then all right.
I was thinking exactly 20. I was like, that's a good one.
I survived the bombing of Pearl Harbor, 1941.
I
It's,
have that entire collection sitting on my shelf. Is it worth anything? You should tell me if it's worth anything. If I can sell.
Well, you'll find out after
Money.
the fact. It's paperback by Lauren Tarshish.
Tarshish the Wise.
It looks in okay condition. There's a little
little scrapes.
little fray
The-
here in
yeah,
the
it's
bottom
like-
right.
You can kind of tell up by like the spine. The spine probably isn't in great condition either, but I mean that is to be expected with
Yes.
paperback books.
Indeed. Chase, how much for the I Survived book?
I'm gonna say 1750.
$17.50.
I was
Savannah?
gonna say $3.75.
$3.75. Well, it costs $2.
Dang.
So that is a point for Savannah.
So it's
You
not
are
worth anything.
Unfortunately, not sitting on a treasure trove of book.
That's okay.
You could try and make it a treasure trove. You could sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $5,000 and see if anyone buys it.
Yeah.
I got the entire collection too.
All right.
so.
We have Vintage Goose Piggy Bank. It's a piggy bank, Vintage Goose. It seems like I don't know, not the most useful piggy bank. I feel like it's
Yeah.
very large, cumbersome.
Yeah. Imagine going to the bank to one of those change machines and you're just holding a goose. And
Jumping a goose out, yeah, yeah. There better be something to get them out at the bottom, because if you're trying to funnel everything through that gooseneck, not gonna happen.
That's rough. That one's rough.
And I believe it's empty, if that influences your
Okay.
vote at all. This
Okay.
does not come with a
Okay.
treasure trove of change.
Okay.
All right, Chase, how much?
It looks ceramic, so I think it's it's gonna be heavier than just like a plastic vintage goose. I'm gonna say $60.
$60. 60. Savannah?
I was thinking around the same because, like, I know people who would want it. Yes, it would be heavy. It looks glazed. And then the flowers, people like the flowers, but I could also see people using it for the wrong reason. $75.
Using it for the same reason they use the Ultimate Freak set.
Yeah.
Well, the Goose Bank cost $100 even.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, what did you say?
75.
Dang.
All right, and as we come, this is the very last thing we have here. It's the one that I have been watching, and boy, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Me too.
I guess that's a bit of a hint to you, is that it's not something that I, a college student, can just afford to buy.
Yeah.
but it's a full Springtrap rabbit suit.
Also looks like it's homemade because like the teeth got some.
It is.
Yeah, the
And
eyes look
markers.
hand
It
painted.
is homemade. And I'm going to say that this
My
is...
camera turned off.
Oh.
You know what? Since we're right at the end, we'll just keep rolling.
Fair.
Plus, it's already 2, so
We'll
gotta
just say
haul.
bye.
This
Bye to your
question is for 2 points because in my ignorance, I thought I only had 19 things, but I had 18. So it's an even number. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
make this one worth 2 points
2 points? Okay.
for the Yellow Rabbit full suit. Is it Chase's turn to guess first?
I have no idea. The last one was the goose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went first on
You
the
went
Yeah,
first on the
actually,
goose.
you know what? We're gonna be dramatic. I want both of you
to write them down.
Write them down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the phone is okay.
Okay, I was like,
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
I
oh,
tore
disaster.
like 8 different
Oh,
pages.
bye.
Disaster has struck.
Nice.
You can borrow that, and phone is fine for you.
What do I think this is? You said you've been watching this for a while.
Yeah, I've seen it. Not even watching it, but I see it
A lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
every time basically that I go on Facebook Marketplace, I've seen it. All right, Savannah has submitted.
I have mine. I'll
So
I'll
has
do
Chase.
that.
All right. So first we have Chase coming in with the guess of $5,000. And then Savannah has guessed $3,895.98.
Okay.
The winner of this episode or this
The winner of
listing
nothing.
and the episode in its entirety and the winner of the coveted nothing is, drum roll please, Savannah.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
The
get for sure.
Springtrap suit was $2,500.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
I would definitely buy that.
Indeed, I would if I could afford it. And
Me
it
too.
has been steadily going down. I think it started around like
That's-
3,500.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Was I was like, this one they've probably put for a lot, and then it started going down.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? No, because it's got to be still relatively expensive. So.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Well, and that's a wrap, folks. Congratulations, Savannah, on your epic win of nothing. Thank you at home for watching or listening. Make sure to share with your friends and family. Email this podcast to 5 people, or you will have great misfortune.
Are we doing that thing from like the early
Yeah, the chain-
thousands,
the chain
late
emails?
90s?
Chain email.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't share this podcast with 8 different people, Bloody Mary will come and find you.
if you don't share this podcast with 5 people, you won't get the coveted nothing.
You won't. You'll get something.
Yeah, you will get something, and we can't tell you what that is. We can't protect you from the something.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Stay epic.
I'm gonna say this
And
now. Hi, Mom. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Podcast out.